Why a GLP-1? Why Zepbound? After years of many different diets, calorie counting, trying everything under the sun, I finally reached the point something had to change. My health and my future depended on it. That's why I decided to try a GLP-1. I am not a doctor. This is my story. Today I want to share why I chose Zepbound after all those years of struggle. I was fairly thin growing up until the age of 30. At 30 years old, it was like a switch turned off. Before that, I could eat anything, Doritos, cookies, cakes, ice cream, as much as I wanted and stay the same weight. After 30, I blamed my metabolism for just stopping, and everything I ate just became extra weight on me. It just piled right on. The weight kept slowly creeping up, and then I had my 2 kids, and the weight just never came off. By the time I was 42 years old, I was 225 pounds. In 2012, after a surgery and medical scare, I gained another 50 pounds in only 6 months because I had to go on a blood thinner. After working hard and dieting and exercising, I was able to get back down to 225 after I got off the blood thinners. But then I went back up to around 260, back down to 230, back up to 267. That was my highest. In March of 2024, at 267 pounds, I was so focused and ready that I went into a program with a coach. I loved it. The focus was on mindset, changing your thinking, going slowly, a marathon, not a sprint. It was wonderful. The only problem was that I only lost 15 pounds in a whole year. And that wasn't good enough for my doctors or my health. I needed the weight to come off quicker than that. I was doing all the right things. I was mainly eating protein and less carbs. I was exercising every day, walking 2 or 3 miles. I was lifting weights. I was doing everything right, but my metabolism and my body just wouldn't get rid of the weight. Because my cholesterol had been so high in the past 5 years, my doctor wanted to put me on statins, which was a cholesterol medicine. But I put it off and asked her and begged her to give me more time. Let me take the weight off. Let me take the weight off. But that never came. That's when I decided to look into Zepbound. 3 of my doctors suggested that I go on a GLP-1. One of them suggested Zepbound because she was on it too. I did a ton of research on the medicine, the side effects, outcomes, other people's stories and their journeys, and I just decided to pull the plug and do it. I have way too much weight to lose, and I want to be healthy. I want to keep up with my family and be here for my future grandchildren someday. Zepbound is not the easy way out. It's a tool to help, not a magic pill or magic drug. I am still doing all the work, choosing to eat healthy, stay hydrated with water, exercise by doing cardio and weightlifting. Zepbound is helping me by taking away any food noise, which allows me to choose healthy foods to fuel my body, and I have no interest anymore in eating crap like candy, desserts, snacks, etc. Before, even on diets of staying away from sweets, treats, and desserts, I would give in sometimes, but Zepbound helps me to stick with my no thank you. I am fuller faster, so I'm not overeating like I used to. I've only been on Zepbound a month so far, but so far it's been amazing. I'd love to hear your story. If you are on the fence about starting a GLP-1, talk to your doctor, ask all the questions, and see if it's a good fit for you. If this video spoke to you, please like and subscribe so you can continue to follow my journey with me. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.